little bit faster because how do you pick the wrong champion? That is a extremely good question. Why don't you ask Gaju Young? He said that he thought that he was banning another champion. Apparently, he was wanting to ban Trundle out. And because we have the same players, we actually get to see what they previously picked. We'll see if they decide to pick that up again. But they can go with something different if they want to. So, Cracked a Cold One is the only one who's going to be picking up the Jarvan for this time around as well. Same bans for the first banning phase between the two teams. It was a Morgana ban, so they're following that. Very good, very good. And so we should see the same thing all the way through, as Veigar is now going to be the last pick. So there is the opportunity for the side of Single Dads to try to ban more champions against him. That's what I figured to be a little bit fair, make his life a little more difficult because he did mess up his picks. So what happens if we don't remember our bans? Just ban the best thing that you can do. Just good luck. Ban the best that you can remember. If you can't remember everything, I think we'll live. It's a custom game, guys. It's not the end of the world. Vidi, Gaju Young is the Twitch name of Veigar in game. So it's the same person. So you blame either one. It's totally cool. As Yuki VK, now the potential first pick. There's the ban for the Trundle. That's what they were trying to ban away from the side of Lovely Boys. And the J4 is the locked-in pick. We'll see if the Darius and Kaisa still make it through. That's also giving a little bit of advantage to make sure that they don't get banned away from the side of Single Dads on them. Try to be as fair as possible. So it's all good. It's all good. Oh, double blame. Gotcha. One blame's not good enough. We're going to get 2 blames.
Double the blame. Here we go. Throw in the shade.
Double the blame, okay. Double the game? I don't know.
Let's see what Evasek picks up.
For the side of Lovely Boys. And the other question I want answered, though we probably won't get answered until we're in the loading screen, is what Jarvan skin did Crack a Cold One want so badly that they switched between accounts to pick this Jarvan up? That's what I want to know.
Okay, if it's Victorious Jarvan, I'm going to be really... I don't know if... it's probably... what is that? The Darkstar Jarvan, I think?
Darkstar Jarvan is a pretty cool skin.
Yeah, but if it's Victorious Jarvan, I might flip. That's OG Season 1 gold.
Table flip Jarvan Victorious skin.
Yes.
Yeah,
I can't flip
Cody, it's probably Jarvan, but I'm not positive. Not positive. We'll see. We'll see. Don't kill you. Nah, we're not going to kill you. We're just going to throw shade at you. Aatrox, the ban from Lovely Boys. We still have yet to see a ban from the general OP picks considered of the Akali, which is well known to be extremely strong. Though she does take a lot of finesse to play, as well as Fizz got a massive buff on his W, but no bans this time around. Doesn't seem too many people want to play him. I don't know. Who else do you consider right now, Wraith, to be extremely overpowered and worth a ban?
Let me think. Lucian's pretty good in the bottom lane. I know that. Vladimir's been pretty strong. Long time. Akali's already banned away. Quinn got nerfed. And I was gonna say Aatrox too, because Aatrox is really OP.
Pants at home. Want me to wait while you go get them?
Oh, Poppy throwing out the shade.
That's actually a really good ban though. Poppy's been hidden OP for a little bit now too. She's just so tanky. She gets so many resists for free. Even her damage build is really strong, but her tank build is just, it deals too much damage for how impossible it is to kill and how many gap closers she has. Or really, she has 1 gap closer on a fairly low down.
I like the pick by Dive, grabbing that one for just seriously strong engage, especially paired with a Malphite and Jarvan. If you're talking wombo combo Jarvan, using the Cataclysm, locking several people up from Malphite to unstoppable slam in, knocking them all up with a Yasuo ult as well. Holy crap, is this the 100% wombo combo coming out from Single Dads? All male, all aggression, wombo combo team. This is looking pretty spicy as Lovely Boys grabs the Maokai, and we'll see what Veigar intended to pick up from the beginning. Oh my gosh, I'm shocked. My mind is blown. Could it possibly be? Is it a Veigar? Yeah, here we go. All right. So, Deadless has been playing a bunch of Maokai recently. Realized that champion is hidden strong. Very, very good, especially when you're able to latch yourself onto somebody, keep them from leaving. And there's actually some decent CC coming up from Lovely Boys on the Maokai, Udyr, Vygar. But let's run through for game number 3, ladies and gentlemen, the picks and bans of both teams, or at least the picks for Team Single Dads. We've got Crack a Cold One taking the Alistar, most likely. Hold on a second. What on earth is this? Okay, Alistar in the bottom lane supportive role. XLNC dive with the Pike carry role bottom lane. Catinator on the Malphite in the jungle. XLNC Boxy with the Yasuo in the mid lane. And Mr. XLNC Zeno taking the Jarvan on the top side. Wraith? Wraith. All right, Wraith has died. I don't know if it's Discord or his side of things. We'll figure that out in a minute. Either way, we'll get right back into the game as we'll move this and show the tree because Wraith is back to being a tree. For the side of Lovely Boys, we've got Yuki VK. Welcome to the stream. I think it's his first time ever playing on the stream. Taking the Darius in the top side. Riven's Exile with the Kaisa in the bottom lane carry role. Evasek with the Udyr in the jungle. Excellency Malice with the Maokai in the supportive role. And Vygar on the mid lane. Vygar. It's a shocker, ladies and gentlemen. It's a shocker. Wraith is thinking hard or disconnected. I don't know. Maybe he's both. Did the bike get him? Did the Excellency bike eat him? Just when we thought it was safe, been eaten by the Excellency bike. So I'm going to do my best to talk about these two teams. We'll see. I feel like I'm going to get destroyed so much by the ulti focus. Ali, Malphite, Yasuo. That is the fear from the side of Team Single Dads. I guess the fear from Lovely Boys. As Single Dads is all about the Wombo combo. The main thing is surviving the laning phase. These are not, technically speaking, the most top tier champions in their official lanes. Malphite not considered a jungler as much as a top laner. The Excellency Boxy on the Yasuo is going to be okay. Zeno is a jungle, but going to be playing the Jarvan in the top side, so a little bit different there as well. If they can survive the laning phase and group hard. The main thing is that they don't need to be doing any fancy split pushing. They don't need to be doing anything. They need to 5-man a single lane, push it down, pick a top, bottom lane. I wouldn't go for the mid early on, but if they could 5-man Rift Herald a top lane, and they could push all the way for an inhibitor. The side of Lovely Boys, they've got range, they've got engage, they've got frontline Maokai, Udyr, they've got backline Kaisa, Vygar. They need to make sure that they are using those lines when it comes to team fights and smashing lane hard. Start with early pressure, keep that aggression up, and don't let it go. Because otherwise, as soon as you give opportunity for Single Dads to group and wombo combo you, you're going to be in trouble. Yeah, look at the ignites. 4 ignites. The only one who doesn't have ignite is Malphite on the jungle smite. So Single Dads want to burn the enemy team down. Pre-ordering League. You can't even pre-order League, but you could buy League way back in the day when it came with 20 champions. So, okay, so Black Alistar, yes, but also Alistar has another, or there was a different way to get Black Alistar. For a period of time, you could actually request directly from Riot them to send you Black Alistar skin, and they would. I know that I did that, so I actually have the Black Alistar skin as well. But that I don't know if they still have it. But basically, you sent a bug report in, and the bug report was that you didn't have Black Alistar, and they would send you the Black Alistar skin to your account. There was the Black Alistar, Riot Tristana, and now I'm gonna forget somebody else. There's 3 skins that you could get. I already had Riot Tristana because I bought her. I did the Facebook thing. I think you had to get a referral from somebody through Facebook to get Riot Tristana, which I did. So I don't play Alistar much. IRL cheats. Is that what it is, guys? Is that what it is? Unchained Alistar. Can I get League on cassette? Yes, please. Oh, we got the fancy XLNC logo switching around again. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 3 of the night. Not sure if we'll have Wraith for game number 4 or not. We will keep him on the back foot just in case. Will we get invade? Single dads. We'll check out what some of their abilities are, as Pyke hasn't leveled up anything yet. Neither has Jarvan. See what they decide to do. Kai'Sa solo on the bottom side. Is it going to be the 5-man flash? Ladies and gentlemen, is it going to be the 5-man flash? How many floppy disks would you need on League? This is it. This is it. They're going to do it. All 5 are going to flash the wall. They could... Oh, they had done it earlier and hidden in this bush. They could have caught the Kai'Sa. There's the 5 flashes. No one's seeing them just yet. They're coming around the corner. They're going to catch Kai'Sa out. Pyke trying to find somebody with the hook. Won't get it, so Kai'Sa immediately flashes the wall. So all 5 flashes. They haven't gotten anything yet. Maokai doing a nice bit of scouting with that sapling toss. Udyr coming around the corner. He wards it, though, so this should be a ward steal. Doesn't look like Single Dads is going to get much ounce because Udyr's already headed to the top side. So the 5 flashes did not benefit them this time around. They'll be able to steal away the blue buff, and that's going to be about it. Unless they decide to stick as a 5-man goon squad. I highly doubt it. It's very hard to get levels when you're 5-man together. Maokai just going to try to harass them out with some sapling tosses and head towards the bottom side. Pyke already there. He is on the... Oh, it's double supportive items, starting out from these two, both going the Relic Shield to be able to share in as much gold as possible, which is a fun way to get that bottom lane rolling when you're playing those champions that aren't necessarily made for that position. As Darius on the top side has a bit of free farming time. Jarvan IV finally heads up there. Didn't start the teleport, so he's going to have to slow walk his way up. Catches a fair amount of minions, actually. Darius only was able to get about 4 farm lead. Not sure where Xeno got the other minion, maybe in the mid lane. But Setzer, this is not the last one. There is very likely going to be a 4th one if Wraith can find himself. The hook throws back Riven's Exile. The stun only lands onto Maokai. Alistar is here as well. Nice bit of a knock-up, but that's on the Kai'Sa only. Going to walk away. Didn't have the headbutt, which is usually what you want for level 2, is the headbutt knock-up combo. Instead, going for the stun. Maybe had that level 1, trying to find the stun on somebody. If Pyke was able to land the Q, he was not. Deadless jumping in for game number 3, or game number 4. If we have... Deadless is number 12 currently, as we already have 10 players for number 4. But if somebody doesn't show up, there's more than an opportunity for Deadless to play. Riven's Exile dropped low, Ignite taking away. Pyke gets it with First Blood using the stun. As in the top lane, Darius able to smash the Jarvan, take him out, so he will fall. I didn't answer the question earlier of what skin Jarvan had, so I'm going to check it now. It is that Dark Star Jarvan skin, so anyone, including myself, that may have guessed Dark Star Jarvan was correct. Feel good. Dive dashing forward, wants to find the Pyke Harpoon. The Bone Skewer lands, slows Evasek, headbutted backwards, wants to flash the wall, and he does get it. 3-man stun from Veigar. Bit of Q harassment as well. So just burning a couple extra flashes there. Not great from the side of Single Dads there. Couldn't quite catch the Udyr out to keep him from flashing over the wall, so he's just going to go to Gromp, get that, back away. Salic, I'm also here for casting. I'm in queue, but can cast if Salic is still out. That is an excellent question, but it looks like Wraith, just on queue, is calling right back. How we doing, Wraith?
And we're back.
Welcome back. Are you in game, able to watch everything that's going on?
Yeah, I think so. Yes. And screw you too, Windows.
Did it update for you as well?
It didn't update. It just decided my computer really needed a restart. So yeah,
we were pretty sure that your bike ate you. You know, we haven't had the bike on the stream in a while, and it was just so unhappy that it wasn't able to shoutcast that the bike decided to eat you while no one was expecting it. So
yes, we had a wrestling match. I almost died, but I am victorious.
That's why the bike is hung on the wall behind you. I approve. Like a trophy. It is truly a trophy. Well, 1 for 1, Goon Squad Single Dads, not able to find too much. A little bit of an easy kill on the bottom side. Pyke being able to start off. I guess I should switch it around as Pike seems to be more of the carry at the moment. Alistar headed to the top side. Knock up there from the Jarvan the fourth, trying to get the slow down. Yuki in a spot of trouble. He wants to trade of kills. He's not level 6 yet. Xeno's extremely low. Apprehended backwards. Well, a little bit more damage. Might take Xeno out and trade it 1-for-1. Minions are hitting him. He goes down. I'm not sure what Jarvan was doing. Instead of running backwards to avoid the minions, maybe trying to get a little bit of a heal off. Headbutt knocking away the Kai'Sa on the bottom side. Sun's going to land onto the back. It actually lands on both times with the harpoon as well. Pulling the Kai'Sa back with the bone skewer. Going to heal in the bushes off to the side. The Alistar, though, being dropped low. Doesn't have much disengage. He's going to fall to Riven's Exile's Kai'Sa. And now the Pike in trouble. Does he have the cooldowns to be able to escape from this one? His hook comes up now. Gets the two-man stun underneath the wall. Bone skewer. That might have been really dangerous if he pulled Maokai in, though Maokai didn't have much mana. In the end, Single Dad still down a kill, even in gold. And, yeah, not much more to say about that.
So did anything terribly interesting happen while I was here?
Yes, there was 5-man flashes as they tried to invade. But Riven's Exile going to fall. Jarvan doing a nice gank towards the bottom side. Boxy forcing to flash on the Yasuo. Able to escape, though. Nice Scuttle Crab taken earlier. Able to give him a speed boost away. So very early on, level 1, 5-man flash bottom side brush over the wall to try to invade into the red side blue. They were not able to get anything, though, because they flashed a little bit too late to catch Kai'Sa in rotation. And Pike started with the Bone Skewer. It missed. Kai'Sa was able to flash early. They stole away the blue, but no kill, which is what you want from the side of Single Dads. But they're actually ahead in gold at this point, so maybe Goon Squad's working out for them as Xeno gives up on top lane, and Goon Squad's down to the bottom side, level 5. Still no ultimates from this bottom side just yet, as they're going to 3-man onto the turret. Okay.
Yeah, that's usually not a good thing. Especially considering they have no ranged carry. This is definitely a little bit sketchy. Red team going up the advantage of first turn.
Oh, Alistar, 2-man knockup, but that means that J4 goes straight through the uprights. Gonna miss both with the knockup. They still get the kill onto Maokai, knocking him down. That's his first death of the game. Kai'Sa dropped 2, though, and so she is a little bit slower to try to farm up. Darius, though, which is not exactly what you want. Free farming on the top side. 58 farm to Jarvan, who came to the bottom side's 35. Udyr here as well, as they're going to try to 3-man gank underneath the turret. Alistar's not tanky enough. He's going to fall due to the rocket barrage of the Kai'Sa, as Udyr and her will be able to hold the turret. Boxy in the mid lane just trying to farm against the Veigar. Even in farm, but not even an ultimate. Veigar finds the kill. Good for Lovely Boys. They're going to continue to stack up. Dive stunned out of his own dash. There he goes. Does find the stun onto Udyr. Dive gets the kill. Is this Dive going on the Pike? He's 4-0 at the moment. Xeno on the run. Riven's Exile getting a little harassment. Bone Skewer going to pull it back in. She's used the barrier, trying to live long enough to take out Xeno. Won't be able to do so. Dive flashes, dashes, gets back underneath the turret, and they escape the bottom side for Single Dad. 6 kills to 5, still even in gold.
Wow, very well played. Dive doing well for himself. Despite the fact that Kai'Sa does have 2 kills, he has managed to collect 5 for himself. So that is a very decent amount of gold. I haven't seen Pike as the solo carry before, and it looks like he's going to go in on Malice. He's going to look like he's going to
Bone
take
Skewer knocked back. This is the CC chain. Headbutt towards the river. Dive chasing. Malphite steals away the blue buff from Udyr. He just destroyed him. Goes the AP route. Oh dear, he's gone off the map. Malice trying to escape. That's the little bit of a route onto the Pike. Doesn't matter because Pike's stolen away the kill. The route was on Yasuo. I'm sorry about that. Catinator with the double bust trying to run away. Apprehended backwards and ulted. Yuki feeling good about being able to pick up his own kill. The Veigar up here as well. But this is the Goon Squad. You want to see 3 members joining the 4th of Xeno on the top side. The wall from Veigar going to stop the knockup from Jarvan. Doesn't matter. He's still going to fall. Thanks again to Pike. Yasuo picking up his first kill of the game, and now the Goon Squad moves all the way to the top side. 4 members want to push in again, abandoning the bottom side for Kai'Sa to free push. Do they have the damage to take out this turret in one push with the triple minion wave? Double minion wave.
Yeah, they've got plenty of damage. I don't think they'll get the second one, but this is now the question is, can Riven take out the turret solo? She does have Maokai's help now. She's gonna need at least one more minion wave to pull it off, though.
Okay, I gotta draw attention to this. I don't know if he's going for a record or not, but Pyke has yet to back and is now sitting at 3,000 gold in his inventory. This is actually a negative for him because he's not able to do quite as much damage as he could. They're still going to take out the Darius despite a nice apprehend, pulling 3 members into the stun of Vigar. The trade with the turret ult on to Alistar are not going to work. Catenator, the jungle Malphite, trying to defend the bottom lane turret, will do his best to hold as Udyr is going to solo a Windrake for his team as everyone just tries to jump on to Vigar, uses the wall to zone them away for the moment. Alistar's excruciatingly low. Vigar gets the kill. Pyke's underneath the turret, but the turret has turned onto the minions, and that is going to be Boxy stealing away the kill with the Yasuo as they're going to continue to push on the turret. But why is Malphite going in onto Maokai in the bottom lane, steals the kill away by himself with the AP build. Dive running away, able to find the stun onto Kai'Sa, hold him at bay for the moment.
Whoever gets this kill is going to be a massive person. Will Dive be able to turn it back around onto Riven's Exile? I do not know. And he is locked down. The W coming through from Kai'Sa, perhaps?
Actually, I think you're a little bit ahead of me. There comes the stun from... Nope, wait, nope. He's actually Ghostwater diving away. And,
Oh, that was almost really clutch. 800 gold over to Avasek.
As Cracked Cold now a little bit in trouble, though. Against 3 people, not much Alistar can do. CC'd until he falls. Malphite gives his life over, trying to get as much damage as possible onto the turret, and the bottom side will be traded. It's still a ever so slight gold lead for single dads, and they are at a kill advantage as well. But this Pyke finally picks up an item, Duskblade of Drakthar. I'm expecting his damage just to spike insanely with that item.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you get Duskblade. I hated that item for so long during the Assassin meta. The question is Darius going to be able to pull off the 2v1? Evasek is in here, but he is going to go down quickly. No, he's not. The heal coming out from the Q is too much, and Yuki getting the 2v1 with the exceptional help of the jungler coming in at the last moment.
This is what happens when your goon squad is split apart. It was a 2v1 traded for a 2v2 in the top side, and Darius combined with the Udyr make a beautiful play, able to pick up 2 kills. I do want to note, Wraith, have you noticed a beautiful, beautiful thing about the volume that you're listening to? There's no blood-curdling Ghostwater dive from the from the Pyke. He's going to fall, though, in the mid lane. No opportunity to even use it to escape. Kai'Sa was picked off early on in that engage, though, so a trade 1-for-1 before members of Lovely Boys going to goon squad in the mid lane against the 4 of single dads. This could be the fight we're waiting for. This could be the fight we want to see. Malphite only finds 1. The rest of the team trying to collapse in. The Malphite's already gone. Boxy not able to find much of anything. 2-man apprehend with the Darius, though, pulls them in. Alistar using the ultimate to tank up. Boxy slicing through 1. Flashes forward, wants to find the Vigar, but he's going to die due to the ultimate. And Darius getting some nice damage in. This is what happens when you leave a Darius alone to free farm. So 3 members are going to continue the siege. Alistar with almost no health. It's all up to J4. Can he make the play? And it looks like he's just going to defend the turret as the members of Lovely Boys decided they've had enough and back out.
Yeah, but that is a 3-kill swing, putting them in a 2-kill advantage. Dive moving forward, looking for a kill, but not going to find anything. Riven's Exile knocking down those Raptors real quick right before most likely going back. He's a little low, not knowing where Pyke is.
J4 goes in, trying to finish off Riven's Exile, but uses the ultimate to reposition outside of the Dank Starion. No, wait. Starion. Dank Starion. There we go.
Dank
Starvin ultimate. That was beautiful play from Kai'Sa, using that ultimate to reposition outside of the wall, escape that, though he was also diving underneath the turret. Catenator picking up his own blue buff, but Darius around the corner with Vigar as well. Could be more members of Lovely Boys collapsing as Alistar is going to get sunned up. Event Horizon holds him in place with the Udyr as well. That's a little knock up. Keeps Udyr on the run. He's going to try to chase this one and finds the bear stance stun. Won't be able to do much more than that.
Yep. So Vigar walking around in the top side river. It looks like red team is positioning around the Rift Herald. They haven't started it up yet, but they're getting control of mid lane and definitely have the potential to move over there or just start it up with 2 members. Darius has side lane pressure now, and someone is going to have to go to answer
Oh!
that.
Vigar's gone. They tried to land 3 ultimates on him. Only 1 was able to be enough. The Yasuo gets the kill credit for the Vigar, but that is 3 ultimates used. I guess it was 2. Only 2 ultimates used for the Vigar, taking him out, but Darius is still free farming on the top side. Going to take a second turret. No, hold on. That's the bottom side turret. Huge minion wave from Single Dads gets them a turret on the bottom side with no one there, and they're going to be able to Goon Squad 5-man, push down the mid lane first tier turret. They're going onto the second one as Darius gets his own turret instead. The pull onto Maokai as he dives in. Not going to do much. Wind wall holding people bay for the moment as they're going to continue to try to harass away. And I noticed something. They're all melee champions, so sieging turrets sucks.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say earlier before the fight, that into the later stages of the game, I'm concerned because they don't have any ability to knock down turrets in a siege situation unless they're just obscenely far ahead and have the threat of Malphite ultimate. But really, they're just a dunk squad.
And what's even more funny about the Dunk Squad is that it's an AP Alistar. So he's not even going a tank Alistar. He's got a Magize with 4 stacks on it already. AP Malphite as
And
well. You thought it
Vigar's
was a
dead.
full AD team. Doesn't matter. There's the ultimates used on the Vigar. A barrier holds him alive for just a moment longer. Yuki ults, gets 1. Is this the out trade of his life?
is Yuki
He's extremely
gonna
low, but
pop
he can't ult enough. Pike tries to escape. Yasuo falls. There they're going to be able to trade onto Evasak. Gets the kill onto Udyr. Xeno's extremely low. Riven's Exile comes in, flashes forward, finds the rockets on 1. But that is going to be the stun. Kai'Sa's gone as well. And the members of Single Dads live for now. Maokai doing a little bit of a knockback onto Catinator's jungle AP Malphite, but he will back away. So team fight 4-4-2-1 on the side of Single Dads.
Yeah, that last flash forward by Kai'Sa was a little bit unfortunate there. I was hoping to see the W and then the ultimate come through. At least then you have a little bit of a shield, but really not good to burn that cooldown for no gain. Flash on the ADC, especially against this composition, who's really just trying to dunk you. If you can flash away from the Malphite ultimate or the Jarvan ultimate, it's a very useful tool to have on hand.
Dank Starus, Dank Varus, as Blue or Ocean Drake will be started up by red team. Xeno tries to find a knock up on the Udyr, but finds instead his health drop to almost nothing. The flash from Alistar gets the knock up Yasuo ult, but that's on Udyr, and the Pike ult misses as well, but Jarvan gets his revenge, picking up 1 kill, traded over from Malphite, who already died, used the ultimate. Mal's extremely low, but he's super tanky, trying to hold up as much as possible. Vigar helps the Kai'Sa pick up his own kill. Boxy on the run, the flash forward from the Darius. He's gonna ult to get himself a kill onto 1. Jarvan just using the ult to back away. Blast Cone as well keeps the Pike alive for the moment. No flash as Darius has already used it for the engage. Pinging onto the Ocean Drake as they're wanting to pick up a second one. All aboard the Blast Cone train, and they're gonna go in, picking up another one for themselves. So things did work out so well for Single Dads as they used 3 ults on Udyr and didn't immediately kill him.
Yeah, and then that fight was basically an immediate loss after killing Udyr. They just expended way too many resources to kill him. Yeah, but I'm looking for them to move up toward the Rift Herald now. And kind of scale into the late game. Kai'Sa and Vigar both have obscene scaling, and the thing about these unconventional comps with all melee range, look, there's a reason the meta exists, and I like break the meta as much as the next guy, but the strategy that you play at this point, if you're the team with the Kai'Sa, if you're the team with the Vigar, is you just want to play the waiting game. These compositions fall off, and they're a lot easier to play against in the later stages of the game when you have 6 items on everybody.
And I think
It's a
that
stall.
the last two fights really show the powerhouse of these individual teams. For the first fight, or 2 fights ago, Lovely Boys kind of menued their way in, buffeted line, and one at a time into a fight in which you're going to have multiple CCing on the side of single dads, and they were able to take them out one at a time until they eventually won the fight. Though the last fight, though, they were grouped, but not so grouped that they all got engaged upon at the same time. And so single dads, once they used 3 ultimates on one person, didn't have much left for the rest of the fight. Shelly, confused for a moment because the tower went down before she charged. She kind of pauses for a moment and goes, hold on a second. What was I doing? There we go, setting up for the next charge. Maokai ultimate going to come through. That turret's knocked low. The members of Single Dad's going to back away. Darius stopped pushing the bottom side, came here into the mid lane. They're trying to engage. The Yasuo ult misses, but the Pyke ult will not. Kais has been taken out. It's still a trade, though. Vigar picking up 2, and the members of Single Dads are going to fall because the Wombo combo did not work. This is what I'm talking about. Grouped, but not that grouped. And with the Malphite ult only hitting 2 and the Yasuo trying to get in but cannot find the ultimate, that is going to be Lovely Boys winning a massive fight on the top side.
He did end up getting the ultimate down. It just came in really, really late. It did come off the Malphite ultimate, though. And it looks like a Baron with 4 members. This is possible. They have the tanks for it. Why is Vigar not helping out with this? This is a free Baron. They might be able to man this, maybe.
I want to see if Vigar can take this mid lane turret. Yeah, without dying, Jarvan goes in, locks him up. Malphite here around the corner as well. Xeno is low, but Vigar unable. Oh, he does! Woo! That last falling star smashes down the star of Jarvan. That's not the black hole that you want to see, as Dive tries to find the steal onto the Baron, but will be executed by the Baron, slamming those claws down. Crack a cold one here for the engage. Box here on the corner as well. Wind Wall not in position to stop the rockets from Kaisa coming through. Darius finding the ultimate on Alistar, picking up 1. They're going to give up on the Baron despite how low it was, and instead chase the Malphite and the Yasuo off to the side. Malphite has the ultimate. It could be a happy new year as they're trying to continue to chase away. They're headed into the opposite side of the map that you would technically want to be on. Oh, the flash from Udyr. Blast Cone to chase it through. That was a beautiful play from Evasek, as he's going to find the stun now onto Malphite, and 2 more kills over to himself and the side of Lovely Boys.
Yeah, that was really there. While that did end up going very well for Lovely Boys, they really should have just turned onto that Baron. It was completely free. If 4 members come there, Vigar and Darius should have been there to get the Baron. Now, Vigar drew pressure mid. Okay, if he doesn't show, there's an argument to make there. But Darius was just sitting over to the side, not really doing anything. They should have been on that Baron, and you saw how low it got right at the end. That's 300 gold a person and the Baron buff that would have come through.
Vigar stepping forward, already used Event Horizon, so maybe in trouble. Just kidding, he won't. He'll press R and get a double kill. 9, 5, and 8. Boxy gonna find him, though. He doesn't have the ultimate. Can he get that kill? Uses the wind wall, even though Vigar was not in a position to do much. Trades and gets the shutdown gold, little extra gold for himself. In the top side, crack a cold one. Gonna fall to the ultimate. In the meantime, Malphite gets a trade onto Riven's Exile. All right. So, team of burstiness, apparently. Either you pop or the enemy pops. And at this point, single dads are popping a little bit more often than the enemy. 2 members jumping in, find Evasek. He's smites onto the Yasuo, starting to chase in with that bear stance. And I think that he's just showing how confident he is in the enemy team's jungle. Dive trying to clear away minions. 7, 5, and 9. Things have kind of started to slow down for him, as early game he was just doing so crazy good.
Yeah. And is this like mostly an XLNC game? I think it is. Anyway, so currently the best point for Lovely Boys to strike at would be that mid lane turret, try and knock it down really quickly. But they want to really set up for the Baron dance again. Remove all of the vision, get some good control wards set up in the area, and then start baiting that Baron. If and all they have to watch for is the Malphite ultimate, and I really want to see. Unfortunately, Riven's Exile has not bought the item. She should have a Maw of Malmortis right now.
Especially against the AP of the Alistar and the Malphite. She can get popped, as we saw earlier. A second Ocean Drake to the side of Lovely Boys will be great, especially around a Baron Dance that you don't fully engage on. And again, they have the powerhouse of the Maokai ultimate, locking people up, setting up for Darius to apprehend them into the rest of the team, or for Veigar to be able to use some Event Horizon to hold them in place and deal lots of damage. But they are not doing the Baron Dance, instead going for a split push, double split push. Darius pushing the minions in on the top side, Veigar and Maokai pushing the minions on the bottom side. Won't get any kills off of this.
Okay.
Dive extremely low. The Jarvan goes in. What? All right, he's immediately executed, and Pyke gets a return kill, but still falls to the falling star of the Veigar. And so Veigar 1v2.
So why aren't they on Baron
bottom side?
Lovely Boys
Kai'Sa
should be on Baron.
Running ahead towards the mid lane. Udyr able to pick up a second tier turret in the mid lane. The flash forward, unstoppable double man ult from the Yasuo. They picked up the Kai'Sa. They're going to be able to grab Udyr as well. Darius now here trying to trade it up. They've got the knockup. Maokai coming in as well. The Root's going to find the Yasuo. He's going to fall. Sorry, Wind Wall's not going to be enough to stop Roots when they're growing out from underneath you. Maokai holding the mid lane turret. But this Darius, 11, 3, and 8. He's the scariest member of Lovely Boys and feeling real good.
Yeah, and they don't have an answer to him. Their team is entirely burst-oriented, and this semi-tanky, massive damage threat, they just don't have an answer right now.
Let's see if they can get 3 members against the 2 of Lovely Boys. They get him knocked into the turret. He's going to apprehend the Jarvan the Fourth back in. Wants to find the ultimate, just avoiding everything in the CC. They get the kill with the 4 members. Malphite picks up a ton of gold for himself, and now all of the CC onto Maokai. Goon Squad comes through, able to pick up 2. Maokai falling as well. And so now it's on the side of Team Single Dads to be able to try to get the Baron, unless they all die to Veigar, who finds a Malphite, and apparently magic beats rock.
Yeah, I would say that.
Scissors beat paper, paper beats rock, magic, press R also beats rock.
Yes, the R key beats rock.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson defeated by the R key. Boxy finds a knockup and immediate last breath onto Udyr. He's got some pretty good damage, but the barrier, the shield comes through. Oh, the tornado didn't quite find Veigar, but Jarvan ultimate will. Cataclysm comes through. Can they get the kill? He uses the Quicksilver Sash, but doesn't survive. Jarvan, with enough CC, gets out alive. Kai'Sa now the only one up front that can defend, as Darius is coming out from the base, wanting to stop anyone from getting on to the Baron. Knock up into headbutt, a little bit of a difference. Cracker Cold One finds a stun, immediately starts to walk away, apprehended back into the team. Pyke extremely low, but that's the ultimate from Darius. The Kai'Sa around the corner, she's got GA as well, so full confidence goes in. We'll be able to pick up the Jarvan the Fourth. The execution from Pyke, not finding anyone. He is trying to do what he can on the backside, but now running away from the fight. Malphite probably going to go down as well. Darius ulting 1, 2, 3 down. Double man stun from Pyke. Can they get the trade? Maokai is extremely low. The heal from Darius is too much, and that's a triple kill for Yuki. Showing up first game tonight. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
15, 4, and 8. We've got a contender for Delicious Seal on Best Darius on the XLNC stream.
Yeah. Wow, so he's like, you want to play Dunk Squad? Let me show you how it's done.
I'm the real
Should
Dunk.
be Dunk Master Darius right there.
That would be
That
pretty
is
sick.
a pretty dope skin.
God King Darius, enough dunks. He says, I've upgraded from my basketball form. Now I am a God King, and I'll show you what that means.
Yeah. And Veigar, no slouch right now either. He's packing a lot of heat with that ultimate, and the Dark Matter has been just completely obliterating anybody that jumps on him. You see, the thing is, the problem with Jarvan's ultimate right now is, yes, it locks Veigar in here, but Veigar's just like, well, you think I'm stuck in here with you, but you're stuck in here with me, because now you can't dodge. It's too small to dodge the
Dark Matter. time and time again, his dark matter has slammed down pre or post his own death and picked up some extra kills because his AP is just going to continue stacking. The longer the game goes, the longer he's stacking more AP, the more damage he's going to deal. He picks up a red buff for good measure as well, likes the double buffs the way they look. Dive misses the Bone Skewer harpoon onto Kaisa, who's pinging onto the dragon, which I believe will be the 4th dragon of the game. Yes, a Wind Drake, potentially for the side of Lovely Boys.
Indeed, but currently Lovely Boys are in a fairly good position because they just have something that the enemy team cannot answer. The Darius is just too powerful right now. They can't burst him down. He's got a death stance. He's got armor. He's got magic resist. It's going to be really hard for them to do anything to kill this guy. And he's just going to keep steamrolling through because nobody really has the resistance to match his DPS. Now, Boxy in the late game will have that ability. Dive taking a good 1/3 of his health and damage just for taking a Q to the face from Vigar, and not even a fully stacked one either.
Oh, Malphite.
Oh, that flash!
Only going to find one. Vigar flashes away, keeps himself alive for the moment. Maokai locking up several members with the ultimate as well. Darius comes in from the side. He's looking for the kills. Vigar's picked up 2. Maokai's gone down, but that's the frontline tank that you want to see. Udyr going to drop the Maokai as well, and that may be the game as Lovely Boys finds the fight, finds the engage. The Vigar flash keeps him alive, keeps the damage pouring out. They take a middle inhibitor, moving on to the Nexus turrets. Vigar on the recall. J4 getting a nice 2-man knockup on the 2 members that are here. Vigar shows up to add the extra damage in, which is what you want to see. Xeno trying to escape, uses the Cataclysm, locks himself into his own demise. Kaisa takes out the bottom tier turret. The inhibitor will fall next. It's 49 kills to 33. 14,000 gold lead for Lovely Boys. Are they not going to end it? Kaisa looks like she wants to end it.
Yeah. I've almost lost games before just by it's like, oh yeah, we've got this one in the bag, guys. There's no way we lose.
Actually, I had that not too long ago happen in a normals game, as Darius is going to go through, ulting left, ulting right, ulting straight through the hearts of Team Single Dads. Catinator, the only one left up as Alistar respawns. He's an AP Alistar. There's no squishiness here. He's going to knock the Darius back, but literally at this point, Yuki is just, setting up some extra stats. He's going, how many kills can I get? How much damage can I do before the end of the game? Knocked back from the Alistar, just keeping them off as another Wind Drake for the side of Lovely Boys. They've got everything they need. They're playing with their food. This is when you're building a log house out of pretzels, but they finally end it. Game number 3 to the side of Lovely Boys, and on the back of Yuki VK, first game on XLNC Shoutcasting.
Very well played. Okay, so now we do MVP's honorable mentions and shout-outs. So that is going to be MVP and honorable mention right now. I'm thinking first for Team Single Dads, I'm going to give the honorable mention over to Dive. Yes, I think that's about right. Early game impact, this guy was a monster. 6-0 without any items. And their rotations in the early game were really exceptional, but as the game continued on, you started to see the fact that it's not exactly the best composition, but really well played, good team coordination in the early game. Catinator was kind of that linchpin that started every fight off, all of the engages. With a shout out to Xeno though, because he started a couple. So Catinator would pick the fights that the entire squad took, and overall he picked some very good fights. There was one, that very last one, he almost got Vigar with that ultimate, and I have to give massive props to Vigar, and that's why he gets the honorable mention. He just reactionary flashed a Malphite ultimate is not easy to do, and that saved that last team fight, so very well played. Also, he was kind of the one dealing the most of the damage when Yuki wasn't present. And the MVP, I don't think anybody